Prime Minister Dr. Sonexay Siphandone told the Fifth Ordinary Session of the National Assembly, or NA's Ninth Legislature, which opened on Monday, that the economy is projected to grow at 4.8% in the first 6 months of this year, despite ongoing challenges.
บรรษาสี่นำตัวจริงของรัฐบาลในการจัดตั้งปฏิบัติบรรดา
The Prime Minister highlighted the economic and financial challenges facing Laos and outlined the key measures put in place to tackle them shortly after the National Assembly President, Dr Siphandone, delivered the opening remarks. Among those attending the opening session were the Secretary General of the Lao People's Revolutionary Party and President Thongloun Sisulit, cabinet members and party and state and National Assembly members.
เห็นว่าเศรษฐกิจขยายตัวอยู่ในระดับบวก 4.8 ส่วนห้อย
The nation's economy grew at 4.8% in the first quarter of this year and is expected to show growth of 4.9% in the second quarter, with the value of GDP projected to stand at 119,467 billion kyib.
การขยายตัวทางด้านเศรษฐกิจ
The Prime Minister said both external and internal factors were affecting the economy, particularly military conflict, economic sanctions, and the fuel crisis, which had resulted in a global economic slowdown, spiraling food prices, and skyrocketing inflation around the world. The rising price of fuel and high public debt ramped up measures on Laos to source more foreign currency, especially the Thai baht and US dollar, in order to buy imports amid the declining amount of foreign currency provided by loans and foreign investment. The raising of interest rates by the U.S. Federal Reserve has strengthened the U.S. dollar, which in turn weakens the value of other currencies, including the kyib.
ยิ่งส่งผลกระทบต่อลาวอย่างหลีกเลี่ยงบ่ได้โดยเฉพาะมันเฮ็ดให้ราคาน้ำมันแพงขึ้น
Dr. Sonexay said Laos was vulnerable to external impacts, and although a trade surplus of $1.3 billion was recorded in 2022, illegal imports of goods at traditional and local border crossings remain a great concern. Only just over 30% of exports receipt entered Laos through the banking system.
เอาใจใส่เป็นพิเศษต่อการคุ้มครองและแก้ไขหนี้สินไปตามขอบแผนที่ได้กำหนดไว้
The Premier assured National Assembly members that the government would not allow Laos to default on its debts and pledged to stabilize currency exchange rates, work harder to curb inflation, and regulate prices of products on sale at local markets. Over the rest of the year, the government will modernize the revenue collection system and create new revenue streams so that more income is amassed for the payment of debts. Dr. Sonexay said the government will strive to plug gaps that results in financial leakages while also preventing extravagance in budget expenditure and pursuing a policy of austerity. The government is committed to repaying 8,000 billion kyib of its debts to private enterprises over the rest of this year by shifting the debts owed to private companies to commercial banks. This will enable private enterprises to maintain their financial liquidity and help overcome economic hurdles.
สู่ส่วนรักษาเสถียรภาพทางด้านเศรษฐกิจและการเงินของประเทศเฮา
The Prime Minister said the government will make more foreign currency available for few importing companies, modernize foreign currency trading services, regulate import and export financial transaction systems, open more foreign exchange units, and place control on groups that manipulate foreign currencies. The government will continue to improve the investment climate and ensure faster approval of proposed development projects while pushing for continued progress in ongoing mega projects to boost growth. The government also pledged to carry out more reforms among state-owned enterprises and promote the production of goods for domestic consumption and export.
เพื่อพิจารณาพ้องเอาปัญหาส่วนพื้นฐานของประเทศชาติ
National Assembly President Dr Siphandone highlighted how economic challenges have affected Lao people's living standards and urged National Assembly members to exercise their rights to debate policies and help the country to overcome the current challenges. The National Assembly's Fifth Ordinary Session is scheduled to take place from June 26 to July 18 and will see National Assembly members debate reports relating to socioeconomic development and state budget plans. Lawmakers are also set to debate the draft of 4 new laws and amendments to 6 existing laws. The 4 draft laws concerns public health, job creation, land tax, and Lao youth. The 6 laws to be amended relates to commercial banks, aquatic animals and fishery, wildlife printing, protection of children's rights and interests, and the military court.